Thanks so much for taking the time. It is an absolute pleasure to speak to somebody who not only embodies not only the sports part of the business, but the entertainment part of the business, because I don't think I can get through any sort of a segment that you're a part of without a big smile on my face. And I think there are a lot of people that share that sentiment. As somebody who's been doing this for so long, like, how is it that you are constantly on top of your game?
That's part of the game, man. Staying on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Like entertaining, man. To me, it's like it comes natural because I like laughing myself. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the game, man, the game is all about entertainment. It's sports entertainment, and you can't get so clogged up into just the work ethics of it. You have to be able to entertain all the way around. That's physically, on the microphone, um, what we call it, the stick, all the way around from the A to the Z, man. And just
Yeah.
constantly perfecting your game keeps you on top of the game.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And I mean, you've just given us such gems like, like the 24/7 11 never stop championship, it's amazing. So what a lot.
I-95 South.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. The good Carmela, the bad Carmela.
Yes.
I think in offices around the world they've stopped everything for a 2-minute dance break. So I think that's also something that you've helped motivate with people. So that's good as well. Um,
Yes.
Now, a lot of people don't know this. I mean, you recently made your return at Survivor Series. It was a night of returns. Yourself, Randy Orton, CM Punk. But what a lot of people don't know is that you came close to losing your leg. That's something that I think a lot of people didn't know. Could you talk about that?
Yes, man. I caught an infection during surgery, which happens a lot. People don't may not know or be aware of, but I caught infection, and this happened in November last year, and I think the surgery was on the 8th of November. So I caught infection. I had to have another surgery the 24th, and it consisted of me having to have. It was already a hole in my knee, so they had to cut around the hole to get all the infection out. I had 5 different type of bacterias and infections in there, including staph, MRSA, and their cousins and aunts and uncles too. So yeah, man, I was in a. I never heard of a wound vac. I had to have a wound vac, and I had to have a pick line as well. I had to have two pick lines at 2 different times because after they was getting the infection under control, the my body was rejecting the sutures that was in there, so the stitches was shooting out through my skin. So I
Oh.
had to go back in there for a third time. But the doctors, man, was tremendously, man, and they was able to, like, you know what I'm saying, get everything under control and bring me back even
Mm.
better.
Amazing, amazing. Now, of course, WWE is going to be coming here to Ottawa in July as part of a big weekend. We've got SmackDown in Toronto, Money in the Bank will be in Toronto, and then we've got the Raw on Monday. The hardcore WWE fans need absolutely no introduction to this business. They're excited for it. But for people who have not had the pleasure of experiencing a live WWE event, tell them what they will be in store for.
You'll be in store for the roller coaster ride of your life. You might as well get out of the house, bring everybody that you can. You know what I'm saying? Escape the ordinary day of the life of hustle and bustle and come enjoy a family oriented show. You go from laughing to being mad to probably crying and to being excited, man. So WWE, man, is the best. We bring the best form of entertainment, man, hands down to anybody, man. So if you want to be entertained, you want to be awed, you want to be wooed, a WWE event is what you want to be coming to see.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better. Now, of course, July is a long way away, and right now, any WWE fan has marked their calendar because we are, of course, on the road to WrestleMania. When I look at everything that's when I look at when I look at everything
Stuff
that's
like that.
going on with you right now and your character, like right now, are we looking at a potential scenario where there could be a tag team title match, a reunification, perhaps with you and the Miz against Judgment Day? Is that on the cards?
That's definitely in the horizon, man. Uh, Myself and Miz, we're in talks every day since that has happened. So
Yeah.
that's definitely on the horizon.
Yeah. because it's so interesting. It wasn't until last year, WrestleMania 39, where we had a tag team title in the main event. And the last time a tag team was in the main event was WrestleMania 1. But I think there was a lot of emotion built up with the whole Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens storyline. And one can make the argument that that's something that's been developing since your return with Judgment Day, because every time there's an RTruth segment on Raw, you want to tune in, you want to see what's happening because you have developed that emotional capital with fans and people are excited to see what you're going to do next because it is beyond unpredictable. So,
I'm glad, man. I'm glad everyone is invested into it as well. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, absolutely. And there's no kidding.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the winky wink.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, as always want to be respectful of your time here. I want to finish
Oh, it's
up
all
with
good, man. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
I want to finish up with a couple of quick rapid fire questions as I tend to do in my interviews. So, first
Okay.
question is always, what is your favorite movie of all time? And if you can't give me like a one, just feel free to give me like a top three.
Favorite movie of all time. Probably Major Pain.
Nice.
Um, oh, what else? Denzel movie. I'm putting charges on all. What am I talking about?
Training Day?
Yes,
Nice.
Training Day.
Nice.
And probably Interview with the Vampire. I love
Okay.
vampire movies.
I love the range of those three, though. That's great, Truth.
Oh my gosh, man. My range go from wild to the mile.
Okay, let me ask you this. What is so WWE Network, which should be a must in anybody's subscription services? If people are dialing into WWE Network, what is one of your matches that you're really proud of? Like, what's one of your favorite matches that you were a part of?
Um, Probably when I won the US title.
Okay.
Probably when I won the US title.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Next question for you. When you look at, the horizon, who is somebody that you haven't had the opportunity of working with that you'd like to?
Oh man. I pretty much worked with a lot of people.
I don't even know if there's
uh,
who you could come up with, but
I don't know, man. Probably Shawn Michaels. I never worked with Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Who else? I worked with Taker. I can there. I pretty much worked with everybody. That's crazy.
I think that's what we call a legend. And I want you to know, because of you, I officially undeclared for the Royal Rumble. So
You. Oh my gosh! No, you didn't go there.
I was gonna enter the Royal Rumble, but then I saw the people that were entering it, and then I took a page from your book and I undeclared for the Royal Rumble. So I
Yeah, you don't want to get in there too many people in there, and you know you ain't going. Your outcome ain't gonna be what you want it to be.
exactly. So listen, I'm gonna put a pin in it. I want to thank you so much for entertaining the masses week in and week out. You are an absolute treasure, and I love the fact that you can Google and there are all these different 10 minutes of why RTruth is a national treasure, 20 minutes of why RTruth is a national treasure.
That is cool, man.
Yeah,
That's cool.
you are such a great ambassador to this amazing industry. I wish you nothing but the best. We'll keep tuning in. Looking forward to seeing you, of course, here in Ottawa in July. But of course, interested to see everything that's going to happen up and until then, of course, including WrestleMania. So all the best to you, sir.
My dog. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you too. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Pleasure's been mine.